Welcome, good people. This is your boy Karceno here, and we're going to get through this together as we always do it. Together. Now, what we looking at is the brackets. I told you I might do it later. Depends on how late I wanted to do it. Now, Duke over North Dakota State. I picked Duke. VCU versus UCF. I don't know why I'm trusting UCF. It's a very sticky situation there. Very sticky. How'd we get here? How am I looking at y'all right now? Okay, there we go. Zoom in and out. All right, there we go. Now, as you can see, I got Duke going all the way up here. I told you it was where they had Duke seated. Duke got a cupcake. They put them in a cupcake zone. I'm going to take UCF, knowing I shouldn't. Boom. UCF will play Duke. It's not going to matter. It's all academic. Even though I believe VCU should win that. Mississippi State over Liberty. Virginia Tech or St. Louis. I'm going to go with Tech. I'm going to take Maryland over Belmont. LSU over Yale. So, I pretty much got this going the way it's seated. Like I said, it's all academic. It's not going to make a difference. Maryland, LSU. UVA is the best team in the country. What country is that? Now, let me get back up here. Mississippi State versus Virginia Tech. That's going to be an interesting game, but I'm going to go with Tech. Maryland and LSU. Oh, definitely taking Maryland. Okay, you got Maryland. We got, oh no, Louisville and Minnesota. We didn't even finish the bracket. Ooh, that's going to be tough. That is super tough. I don't want to go with Louisville. I definitely don't want to go there. We're definitely taking Michigan State over Bradley. But Minnesota versus Louisville? I'll just take Louisville anyway, but I really like Minnesota. Okay, there we go. I was wondering what happened. Okay, I got Duke beating Virginia Tech, Maryland and Louisville. Karceno has Maryland. Maryland and Duke. I got Duke going to the Final Four. But easy. Now, Baylor and Syracuse. I do not like Syracuse. I'm going with Baylor. Baylor's just a better team. I'm sorry. Syracuse is too light in the ass. Now, Marquette and Murray State. I'm taking Murray State. Vermont will beat Florida State. So I got Murray State versus Vermont. I got Buffalo lose Arizona, and Texas Tech will beat Arizona State. What in the world was this? I didn't choose that. All right, go back to where we were. And there we go. Texas Tech. Boom. So you saying Arizona State will beat Texas Tech? That's crazy. I don't see that happening. I think Buffalo gonna get ran out the building by Arizona State. And Florida State gonna lose to Vermont. Vermont play a very good controlled game of basketball. Florida State they too loosey goosey for me. Nevada and Florida. Oh, give me Nevada all day. Nevada versus Michigan. Michigan's taking that. Michigan versus Texas Tech. Michigan's taking that. So here, Gonzaga versus Baylor. The Zags. Murray State versus Vermont. I'm taking Murray State. And I'm taking Gonzaga. Gonzaga versus Michigan. And the winner, Michigan. So we got Final Four on this side. We got Duke in there. And we got Michigan. Well, it's going to be the 16th game that kill. No, I'm talking about they sporadic. The way they play. Now, here we go. Virginia. Okay, we got that already. Mississippi versus Oklahoma. Oh, my God. Who do I pick? Going with Oklahoma. Oklahoma's in. Okay, I picked Oregon over Wisconsin for the shocker. That's my upset. The Oregon Ducks. Kansas State, they'll beat UC Irvine. Villanova versus St. Mary's. Ooh, that's shaky. I'm going to take Villanova. Purdue over Old Dominion. That's going to be a close game, actually. Old Dominion's going to play hard against them. I want to take Old Dominion over Purdue. But I got a cousin that go to Purdue. Cincinnati versus Iowa. Iowa all day. I never trust Cincinnati. Tennessee will be Colgate. North Carolina. Iona State. They always make it. Utah State, baby. Washington ain't going nowhere. New Mexico State all day over Auburn. I don't trust Auburn at all. Kansas over Northeastern. Iowa State or Ohio State. Ooh, that's crazy. The Bearcats can fight their way back to Ohio. Hope LeBron come to the game. This is tough. Iowa State or Ohio State. Man, I'm going to go with Iowa State. Houston will win that over Georgia State. Woolford or Seton Hall. I'm going to ride with Seton Hall one last time. You guys have screwed up my sheets for a long time, Seton Hall. I should have went with Woolford. All right, let's see where we at here. In the Midwest bracket. I told you they was going to put North Carolina on the other side. Man, I know this thing. It's so rigged. Well, North Carolina beat them. Kansas will beat New Mexico State. Houston will beat Iowa State. Kentucky will beat Seton Hall. Kentucky will beat Houston. North Carolina will beat Kansas. Then North Carolina will beat Kentucky and be in the Final Four. So we got 3 down. Now all we need is the South. Here we go. Virginia will beat Oklahoma. Oregon and Kansas State. I am going to take Kansas State. Purdue over Villanova. Tennessee over Iowa. Then we got Purdue versus Virginia. And Virginia is in the Final Four. So there's your Final Four. Duke, Virginia, North Carolina, and Michigan. No Cinderellas in the Final Four at all. State will be eliminated so quick. So Michigan, North Carolina, Duke, and Virginia. And let's see who wins between Michigan and Duke. Duke makes it to the championship against North Carolina. Let's enter the winner. What do you think the final score be? I'll say 82, 75. Duke 82, North Carolina 75. Duke wins the national championship. Enough said. Now, okay, I'm ready. I've emptied my sheet. What do I have to do now? There it is, my sheet's made. So, how many of y'all followed that sheet? How many of y'all agree Karceno is the best to ever do it? My bracket has been submitted. I am ready for the tournament. Casino bracket has been, it has been processed. I can get $1 million if I get everything right. And y'all are my witnesses. Best bracket millionaire. Michigan in the Final Four. There it is, the Final Four. Michigan, North Carolina, Virginia, and Duke. Put up your dukes. Them Duke boys. Just a good old boy. Didn't mean any harm. Oh.
Well, we have been here before against these guys. MSU's always good for a run. It'd be good to get it going soon. With it, Cassius Winston, they're chasing it. He gets a big give and go down low to McQuaid. Oh, what was that hand? And he's fouled. This is big for Michigan State right now. It'd be great to put a little down the Wolverines line, wouldn't it, man? Oh, no doubt about it.
I'm over here watching NCAA, getting myself ready. Shout-town love, what's up?
That's a good thing. In the corner, McQuaid right up for a three-point. He got it.
Hope you guys do well.
Now a stop with McQuaid.
Hope your brackets come out successful.
12-18 to go.
We'll see tomorrow.